Here are the 7 things you need to know about O.J. Simpson's parole hearing. First, what you may not hear. Anything about his acquittal for the 1994 killings of ex-wife Nicole Brown Simpson and Ronald Goldman. Parole members consider conviction history. O.J.'s in prison for being convicted of charges including kidnapping and armed robbery in Las Vegas in 2007. He was sentenced to 33 years, but he's asking for parole after serving the mandatory minimum of 9. Second, you won't see any judges clad in black robes behind benches here. This is decided by a panel of 4 to 6 parole board commissioners with a varying degree of experience with the prison system. Third, the commissioners will hear the case from a meeting room in Carson City, Nevada. But guess who won't be there in person? O.J. He'll participate by video conference from Lovelock Prison, where he's been serving his sentence. Fourth, O.J. will have the opportunity to speak, and commissioners can ask him questions, such as where he plans to live if released, and what he's been doing with his time behind bars. He's said publicly that he's mopped floors, counseled inmates, and even coached and umpired prison yard sports. Fifth, a majority of the commissioners hearing the case have to recommend parole for O.J. to get out of jail. The decision at their discretion. But part of their analysis is what's called risk assessment guidelines, like his age and number of prior convictions. Simpson's magic number on that test is 5. If he scores less than that, he's deemed low risk. And if he passes other release guidelines, too complicated to explain here, he's more likely to be released from prison. Sixth, after the hearing, the commissioners will deliberate O.J.'s fate, and that could take as little as 30 minutes, meaning we could have a decision by the end of the day. Seventh, if Simpson loses, it could be 1 to 3 years before he gets another parole hearing. If the board splits 3-3, his hearing would be in 6 months. But if he wins, it doesn't mean he's a free man that day. He has to serve time to complete the mandatory minimum of 9 years for his sentence. But by October, prison for the Pro Football Hall of Famer could be a thing of the past.